Welcome back, everyone. How are we all doing? I was in Germany last week getting a perfect score, just casually. And this week, I'm in the world, or a diverse world to be precise. Not trying to get a perfect score, because in this format that would be impossible. But it's no moving, scrolling, or zooming, which is that classic format I used to play, where I've got to try and figure out where I am in the world just based on one image, one bloody image. And then, of course, I can turn around once I've made my guess and actually see where I actually was. And you guys can play along. Let's make a challenge that for those of you who still play GeoGuessr, who can still afford to play GeoGuessr. I know, it's terrible. I've never really talked about that, have I? Probably should have done. Anyway, let's do this challenge. The score to beat is 19,960. Which was actually achieved in the last episode. I pipped the all-time record. And yeah, it doesn't sound like a massive score, but in this format it is, and you're about to see why. Let's go. Here we go. We have a house. We have a house, and it has writing on it. What does that writing say? Let's lean in a bit here. Magazine. Andrea, Lengeri, Pilote, Paturi, Yalu. God, this is strange. Is it just me, or is this a strange language? Okay. Is it Romanian? No, surely not. Lengeri, Pilote, Paturi. It has that Latin feel to it. Yeah, I'm thinking... I am thinking Romanian now. I think it's certain words that were putting me off, but Andrea is definitely a very Romanian name. So that's pretty much all we've got. We can look at the street. Slightly shabby. It's definitely sunny. That looks like a thatched roof, confusingly, which you mainly see in Oxfordshire. But yeah, red roofs, sort of shoddy fences and rusty metal sort of scattered about in people's drives. But really, it's this, isn't it? This is the main clue that's pushed me in the direction of Romania. I could be wrong. I might be wrong here. But that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to make my guess and then look around. I'm going to go quite far south, just because it's sunny. It feels like this street, this, setting is often hot. Doesn't feel like it's not used to being hot. So, I'm just trying to cheekily look if I can see any of these words on here, like paturi or pilote, even though they're probably types of dessert. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to go near the sea, down here, and I'm going to go in this town here, Medgidia. Boom, that's where I'm going. In fact, no, I'll go here because there's restaurants on this road. Now, let's look around. Was I wrong? So far, I don't think so. Oof. Frigidere. Hang on, could this be Italy? Surely not. It sounded a bit Italian, that did. That is a thatched roof, isn't it? Surely you don't get thatched roofs in Italy. I mean, that would be weird. That would be a weird sight. She could definitely be Romanian. It's the haircut. It's so 80s/90s. It's the kind of like, if that was in Britain, that would be one of the moms in my school sports day when I was about 9. No, younger, 4. Anyway, I think I'm fairly happy with my selection. Can we zoom in on these even more? Incaltaminte. Yeah, it seems Italian in places, but I think it's Romanian. Let's make that guess, for God's sake. Here we go. Hey, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. It's still fairly south in Romania, and it is fairly near the sea. It's actually right in the middle of the Danube Delta, is it not? Yeah, the mighty Danube Delta. That's what this jut of land is, which is fascinating. I've always been fascinated by the deltas of massive rivers, and that is well and truly in the heart of it. But look at that, 4705 points, 70 miles. Well pleased with that one, considering how little I've played this particular format of late. Let's move on. Who beat that? Let me know in the comments. Right, here we go. Next one. And we've got a sign facing away from us, but crucially we've got this sign. I say crucially, can I read it? I'm going to have to rear forward. Now, that says hotel and suite. No idea what the top bit says, but hotel and suite. Now, you just would not get that in Brazil. English, words. Surely not. Even though they're kind of possibly fairly universal words, hotel and suite, but I just think that wouldn't appear in Brazil. So I think we've got to consider that this is in a different country to Brazil or anywhere in South America. We're driving on the right, though. Now, hotel and suite, what English-speaking countries, or at least partly English-speaking countries, are tropical? Because this is pretty tropical. Let's zoom in and narrow down our options. One of them is Sri Lanka, which this could be. Yeah, there are flat bits of Sri Lanka, I've learnt. Another option is the Philippines, which is, I think it's to do with which area you are in, but you do see English there too. Both of these countries, they drive on the left in Sri Lanka, don't they? Shit, this is the kind of thing I'm starting to forget, in the sense that I'm not 100% sure of. Yeah. Oh, you can zoom in, look. Yeah, they drive on the left there. The Philippines, I think, well, I'm hoping, is the other way round. Let's have a look. Okay, we're going to need to go into a city here. Look, I'm fairly sure they drive on the right, but we're just making sure here. I'm just making sure. Can't find out looking from that. Bear with me. Where's Manila? For God's sake, let's get into Manila. Surely there's a big junction here. They drive on the right. So there you go. So that's, at least we found one tropical-ish country that drives on the right and has a bit of English in it. So I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go up here. If this is totally wrong, then yeah, I won't be massively surprised. But let's just try and find somewhere a bit out in the sticks, a little bit. Yeah, as I say, I won't be massively surprised. Here we go. Look, there's English. There's a mixture. There's English lumped in with the Spanish. So yeah, let's go there, guys, and hope for the best. Oh, we can move around now. Almost forgot. Is anything going to give this away? Look at this. Surely this will. And there's the bit of Spanish. Has visible hasta lo más pequeño. Is that too much Spanish? That's my question. Car wash. Gratis. There's the mixture again. The other thing was, which I'm not sure I talked about, was you could tell that the shadows were over here. Not the band. But you could tell that the shadows were coming up from the south. Yeah, the sun being in the southern hemisphere. Didn't mention that, but I was thinking it. Just forgot to mention it. Let's make that guess. Oh my word. Good God. Couldn't be further away. How is that? How are they speaking so much English there? Car wash, hotel suite. Damn me. That is... Well, yeah, it's got to go down as a terrible guess. Look at that line. Good God. Guatemala. Let's move on from that. Some of you definitely beating me now. And that is... Oh, this is a terrible round. Come on. Really? This is terrible. Okay, let's start looking already for the sun. Because, I mean, what else can we really look at? I don't even think we can look at the sun. I mean, we can't see the sun, for a start. And the shadows here... Are they shadows? They are little shadows there, look. But they're coming from the east, the west, sorry. Yeah, little shadows of these little weeds here. If I just move the cursor, you can see them. They're coming from the west, so they're not useful enough. There is a little white and black post down there. The road doesn't look to be American. Could the foliage be from South America here? Could this be? See, in the distance it looks kind of Brazilian. But over here it doesn't really. Could this be the US? It's that post. It's a white and black post. It's putting me right off. I have no idea. I'm going to go for the very south of Brazil. Uruguay. Let's go for Uruguay. Let's really push the boat out. Do we do that? Yeah, let's go here. This is not going to be right, and I repeat, it's not going to be right. Let's move around. It's Europe, isn't it? Surely. Surely. Yeah, it's certainly not Uruguay. Let's make that guess. Oh, man. Oh, that's even worse. Slovakia. God, this game is brutal. 10 points. 10 times more than we got in the last round, but no better in my eyes. That is worse. Let's move on. 2 rounds left to make amends. Now, that's interesting. First impressions. I mean, Iceland was my first impression, but that's mainly just the colour of the buildings. What's this? Misi K something. What are the other words there? Let's have a look. Wow. I mean, this jumble of letters is quite insane. It's really something. Yeah, I can't even read it out. There's that little vowels in there. This one in particular, look at that. So what is it? I mean, Misi sounds Japanese. I wouldn't be that surprised if this was some far out island north of Japan, but I'm thinking that this is Greenland. And again, if I'm wrong there, this is going to be the worst points all known to man. But I'm thinking Greenland. I'm going to go into Greenland on the map, because there ain't that many. Look at these words. This is kind of giving me hope. Let's get into the capital. Nuuk, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get in there, because I mean, can we find this Missy thing? Here we go. Look, this is the majority of it over here. The words, the bizarreness of the words. If any Greenlanders out there will excuse me for that comment. The words are bizarre for me. So it's given me hope that that is where we are. Hotel Nordbo. Imagine going on holiday to Greenland. That'd be sick, to be honest. That'd be really good. I want to go. I do. I've thought about it. Yeah, I'm going to go for Nook. Or however it is that you say it. Yeah. That's the capital, isn't it? I'm going up here. Here we go. Let's go. Well, there's Siku. It's not a Miku. Oh, it's Misu, isn't it? Missy. God. Here we go. Let's turn around. I've made my guess. There's the sea. Yeah, good. Tuborg. Now that is a Danish beer. And that is a car hanging out of a building. And for some reason, it's brought back memories of, and I wonder how many of you are thinking the same thing as me here, Sunshine Autos in GTA. Because that is a situation that I would end up in a lot. Just replace that with the Honda CR-V, or whatever it was called on GTA. I'm fairly, yeah, this is promising. I'm fairly convinced. Yeah, why not? Here we go. Let's make that guess. Oh, shit. Look at that. If I could have just read that a bit better, would have been clear that we were actually in this town called Quackortok. There's 3 Q's in that name. Blimey. Okay, well, I never would have gone for that because you can't see the Misi. But we got the right country, 300 miles away. I would not like to straight line mission that, sir. But the points all not too bad. I'm just glad I got the right country. Last round. This is our last one. Can we bump this up to, you know, at least 12,000 here to save going bottom of the leaderboard? Prendy AS. What do we got here? Cars wise, we've got a VW, an Audi, and the rest I can't really see. It's a little bit run down. Can I read that? Prendy AS. Can't really read that too well. It looks like it says Fiderto something. Fiderto Jane. Not quite sure. Prendy sounds Italian. You've got something here that says Benvenuti L something. Now the L I thought was strictly Spanish, but I guess the male would be L in Italian. I can't see what else it would be. La and L, surely. But I'm not sure. I don't know much Italian at all. But Benvenuti surely can't be Spanish, because I did learn a bit of Spanish and I don't remember that coming up. And it does seem, I mean, it could be either, but I can believe this could be Spanish. Here, this might influence me a bit. We seem to have some lovely properties being advertised on this estate agent that I would have thought were by the sea. Now that might not help me pick the country, but it might help me go by the sea, which isn't that helpful, but you know, it increases my chances of you know, having an insane guess, I suppose. So I'm thinking Italy. Where am I thinking in Italy? How far south is this? I think this could be fairly far south, but I'm not sure. The cars are decent. You know, there's Volkswagens, Audis, so maybe this is further north. Maybe it's Genoa. Something like that. Yeah, maybe it's Cagliari. Different cars coming in. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go Genoa, I think. And I'll go around here. Now, let's zoom and scan and everything in between. Deutsch color? What? No way. That is German. How on earth can this be Germany unless it's Switzerland? It's got to be Switzerland, doesn't it? Deutsche Color, Ihre Professional Wahl. Definite German. Yeah. God. Okay, well, I'm glad I went in northern Italy, because southern Italy would have been terrible. This has not been a fruitful game, has it? And all of the German cars I should have known. Tuning Milano. God, I'm confused. Alright, it seems that we're in Switzerland. If I was to guess where, I would say that we were in, I don't know, Zurich, I guess. Doesn't make sense to me. Let's guess. What the fuck? What the hell? Albania? What in God's name? I don't know what's gone on there. Are you sure, Geoguessr? Why did we have German and a Chelsea FC fan club? Do you know what? That's it from me today. That is, I mean, it does have a German name, doesn't it? Skoda. Skoda. Didn't see any Skodas. Albania. I mean, I thought, how can that be Switzerland? Jesus, that has fried my brain, that has. Well done, Mapper. You truly have been updating this and putting some really obscure places in. 3087 points to land us up on. 11654 points in total. Look, it doesn't make for great viewing. We've confused Italy with Albania. Slovakia with Uruguay. We got a good guess in Romania to start us off. I thought things were going to go well from that point on. We also confused Guatemala with the Philippines. That is very excusable. And then I got Greenland correct. So a mixed bag, a very mixed bag there. And a mixed bag that ended us up on 11654. Let me know if you beat me, guys. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Coming soon, by the way, you will get to see the Sutton Park mission. That is coming later this week. Temporarily for Patreon subscribers only. See you soon for more GeoGuessr madness. Take it easy, guys. Ta-ra.